camera. Oh, hi everybody. Good evening. Let me adjust my camera here. I'm always fiddling around with this thing. Terribly unprofessional of me. All right. Okay, can you see me? Great. Hi everybody. Welcome back to another live tasting. I haven't done one of these in a very long time, but with the holidays over, I am back. And it is still cold. That's why I'm wearing my hat. It is 7 o'clock Eastern time here on the East Coast. Today I'm going to be tasting the combination of pizza, frozen pizza, and candy canes. Yes, I know it is no longer Christmas, but I have candy canes and I have pizza. I had initially planned on doing this for the holidays, but I didn't quite have enough time. So I'm doing it now because why not? Also, I'm going to be tasting these. These were sent to me by Lady K. Lady K, thank you so much for sending these to me. These come from the UK, and these are limited edition. These are from Tesco, and they are candy cane potato chips. Interesting. So yes, so the DiGiorno pizza plus a candy topping is not something new. I've done this with what's those things called? Candy corn. I did them for candy corn for Halloween. If you missed that video, I will eventually put the link down in the description once this video is over. And that was interesting. This is a little mini version because I thought this would work proportionally better with these candy canes. So let's go ahead and put this in the oven because it's going to take 20 minutes to cook. So let's open it. This is the DiGiorno traditional crust 4 cheese. So it's really tiny. Look how small it is. A little personal pizza. Here it is. It's really cute actually, very petite. Okay, so I'm going to put the candy canes on top. Zonkers. I will show you what this looks like up close. I think I might actually have to break these candy canes. Because I'm not sure how they fit. So it has gotten cold. People are asking me about the weather, and we had a rainstorm come in, and it was like 50 degrees, which is bonkers because we were in single digits in the teens. I'm talking Fahrenheit here. Today's high, I believe, was like 30 something, low 30s. Yeah. Right now, it's definitely in the 20s. We don't have any snow. All the snow melted in the last rainstorm, but I think we're going to get some. Okay, so let me show you what this thing looks like. There's the candy cane pizza. I think it's sufficiently covered. All right, I'm going to turn around and pop this into the oven and get this cooking because it's going to take like 20 minutes. All right, here we go. Excuse me. La 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 la. Oh. Okay. Let me show you. There it is. Okay. Gonna set my timer. Timer. Okay, 20 minutes. Sorry, it's so annoying. All right, countdown has started. Okay, so candy canes. I love candy canes, by the way. Love these things. I've never had them on pizza, so that should be interesting. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really have many expectations for the candy canes. So while we are waiting for okay, a candy cane just rolled off, but luckily I put foil on the bottom. So if you're gonna do this, make sure you put foil on the rack below your pizza so you don't have an absolute melted caramel disaster. Good morning, Indonesia. Yes, I'm close to 1 million subscribers. So excited. I've been doing this for 7 years now, so it's taken a long time, so I'm so excited for that. I've got a bit of a video. I've got some ideas for a big 1 million subscriber video, but it's gonna be a secret, so I'm not gonna tell you, but it's coming up. I'm planning something, and what else is there to tell you? Hello, everybody. Thanks you guys so much for tuning in. And you guys are international. I see people from Australia. Okay. So while the pizza's cooking, for those of you just joining me, I just took this pizza and I topped it with candy canes. Probably about 4 candy canes. This is a mini personal pizza, so it's pretty small. And yeah. Okay, so it is currently baking in the oven. Why? Because I want to know what it tastes like. Right. So while we're waiting, let's give these a taste. These were sent to me by Lady K. She lives in the UK, and they are a limited edition, probably for the holidays. They come from the store Tesco. I've never seen these here in the States, but they could have been here. So big thanks to Lady K for sending these to me. Thank you. And yeah, hand-cooked potato crisp. Let's see. Oh, they don't smell that minty. How many mints here? No, okay. No, they don't smell minty at all, actually. Look like regular old potato chips. And let's see how they are. They don't smell minty at all. They look like regular potato chips. They look like kind of like kettle cooked potato chips. They're a little bit thicker, and I don't detect any peppermint. All right, let's go. Here we go. Hi, everybody. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Okay. Wait. Oh. I think there's a little bit of pink on there. Can you see that? All right, here we go. Let's give them a taste. Hi, Mexico. Oh, now I taste it. So, initially, they just taste like potato chips with a little bit of sweetness to them. But then in the end, there's a little bit of peppermint. I was expecting it to be like overpoweringly pepperminty, like, but they're not. Pretty subtle. Yeah. This actually strikes a pretty good balance. The potato definitely comes first. Full of potato flavor, very, very potatoey. And then you get the candy cane peppermint at the end. I'm kind of impressed by that, slightly. Would I buy this? I don't think so. The crisps themselves with the potato chips have a really great texture. They definitely taste like they are kettle cooked chips, nice and thick and crunchy. That one's a little bit sweeter. But the candy cane flavor is actually pretty subtle. I'm super impressed. I don't think they're delicious. No, they're definitely not delicious. But they strike a pretty good balance of adding these things, like adding an actual candy to a potato chip. I like them better than, say, like some of those Lay's chips. Like, I've tried all kinds of wacky Lay's chips flavors, and they just dust the whole chip with the stuff on top, and then it seems like a really kind of almost separate kind of thing going on. You've got the potato chips and you've got this layer of flavoring. While this actually seems like the candy cane is embedded in the chip. Let's see if I can show you a better example. They're a little bit sweet, subtly so, yet they still taste like a potato chip. And the minty flavor is very, very subtle, but distinctively candy cane. Definitely peppermint. But the first thing I taste is fried potato. I mean, who would think that this would be delicious? And it's not delicious, but much better than I thought it was going to be. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you're just joining me, I should say, I'm tasting candy cane potato chips that were sent to me by Lady K from the UK, and they're not bad. Oh, this one you can kind of see it. I don't know if you can see it on camera. See, there's a little bit of pinkness right here. I think that's the candy cane. Let me see. Tastes a little bit sweet and pepperminty. The other side does too. I think, oh, thank you guys so much for super chatters. I have $66. Thank you guys so much for contributing. It usually pops up, but I haven't seen any notifications. This must have changed in the last 2 months since I did a live broadcast. But thank you guys so much for contributing. I really, really appreciate it. So, I was talking about this, and this potato chip has candy canes in it, and I thought it was just in different parts, but it isn't. It's in the whole entire chip. That was a good crunch. I don't think I have the chat open. Let me check my options here. Sorry, guys. Oh, super chat. Oh. No, I did. I did have it on. Oh. Sorry, guys. Okay. Jenna wants to know if I'll come to Australia someday. Yes, I want to come to Australia someday. Definitely. All right. I haven't figured out how to slow down messages. I know. I'm not, trying to, but I don't see the options on here while I'm live. All right. I don't want to waste my time just fiddling with options while I do this. My oven. Oh, you want to see what the oven? Okay, so in the oven, if you're just joining me, I have one of these, Rising Crust pizzas topped with a bunch of candy canes. So let's look and see what's going on. Okay, you see that? Oh, sorry. There's the pizza. Candy canes are on there, not really melting. Okay. Yes, candy cane pizza. I know it's not the holidays anymore, but I have candy canes and had this pizza. I was going to do this earlier, but I didn't quite have a time to show. All right, so I tasted candy cane chips, and they were okay. Would I buy them? No, but they're a lot better than I expected. They actually taste like potato chips, not just overpoweringly candy cane. A lot better than I expected. Yeah, if you see them, give them a try. I love pupusas, Emily. I just had pupusas from a Guatemalan restaurant not too long ago. They were delicious. So, while I have you guys, I have a bunch of gadgets. Well, before I share my gadgets, let's do one more taste test while we're waiting for the pizza. We have T-minus 11 minutes and 27 seconds for my pizza. And while we're waiting, wait, what am I doing here? I'm going to taste these. You see that? These are Jelly Bellies that are flavored like alcoholic beverages. Hi, Washington State. Hi, New York. Hi, Louisiana. You guys from all over the place. This is great. Okay, so let's try this one first. This is a kind of belated New Year's celebration. And this is champagne-flavored Jelly Bellies. Bubbly champagne-flavored jelly beans. And it comes in this little plastic container, 1.5 ounces, very small. And it's filled with jelly beans. You see that? Can you see? And they're also shimmery. You see that? They've got some kind of shimmer on them. And let's taste that one first. And then I will taste this one next. And this one is beer-flavored Jelly Bellies. Kind of had a brain fart there. I forgot what I was eating. All right, let's try the bubbly champagne version first. And, yep, tear here. Oh, gee. Okay. So, peeling that. I know, I'm super close to 1 million subs. I'm super excited. It's taken me quite a while to get there, but I'm glad to be there. So, there. There's a lid. I'm gonna pop this open like that. Oh, I thought you just pop it. Look, see? Okay, yes I do. I guess it's just kind of stubborn. Wow, it does smell like champagne. Weird. It smells kind of tart and fermented? Do you want your Jelly Bellies to smell like that? I guess so, if you're trying a champagne flavored drink. Whoa, did somebody just flap my nose? All right. All right, so let me shake these out. And there are the jelly beans. And they are a really lovely color, actually. And they have this kind of pearlescent powder on them. So they're kind of opalescent. Yeah, they kind of refract the light, and they are a champagne color, kind of this ecru vanilla color. And does it say Jelly Belly on them? It does. Of course it does. I don't know if you'll be able to see it though. Yeah, sorry. It does. It says Jelly Belly right there. Can you see it? All right. All right, let's give them a go. Champagne flavored jelly beans. Here we go. I like champagne. Wow. Yeah, it's super odd. It does taste kind of like champagne. Really sweet champagne. It almost tastes like a dessert wine, like Muscat or something, because it's so sweet. Wow. It also tastes really soapy. It tastes like sweet, soapy, kind of champagne-y. It does, actually, taste kind of like champagne. I'm actually pretty impressed by that. Yes, Jelly Belly. That is a pretty accurately flavored champagne. I mean, it's not like brute champagne, but it has the essence of champagne. It does taste a little bit soapy. Are they delicious? No. Are they gross? No. But they do taste a bit like champagne. In terms of texture, it's just like a jelly bean. Very soft texture, very fresh. The outside has that kind of sugary, crusty bite. And the inside are nice and chewy. And that was champagne flavored Jelly Bellies. Not bad. It does have the essence of champagne, just sweet. Not intended for children. Oh, and by the way, in case any of you were wondering, this is totally non-alcoholic. No alcohol in there. Okay. So, yeah. This is a product of Thailand. What? All right. Next, since we have the champagne ones that came in a champagne-shaped bottle, we're gonna try these ones. And these ones are more a beer bottle shape. And this is going to be a draft flavor. They call it draft. This one's called the bubbly. And this is a beer-flavored jelly bean. So these ones, too, look like a kind of opalescent. Oh, sorry, you can't see it through the plastic. Let me open them first. Okay. Beer. Beer doesn't sound as, I don't know, agreeable for a candy than champagne. This seems more celebratory, but beer flavored? I actually have had a beer flavored candy. A long time ago, I tasted a beer flavored gummy. Or from Germany. Yeah. And those were interesting. It did taste like beer, but they were gummies. I've never had jelly beans before. Okay. Oh, that's kind of cute. It has a little, like, you know, what do you call that? Bottle cap-ish cap. So these ones are filled right up to the top, and these have more of a kind of amber color to them. Again, flip top. Let's give them a sniff. Oh, that smells like glass recycling after a frat party. It doesn't smell good. It does smell like beer. Yeasty, you know, that yeasty fermented stale smell. Not something I associate. Thank you, Son of the Samurai. I appreciate it. Not something I really want with my candy, but all right, let's give that a taste. Okay, there they are. So these ones are definitely more kind of amber colored than the bubbly ones. Let me open that so I can do a little side by side. So yeah, the bubbly ones were lighter, more vanilla, and these ones are more carameled. These two have a bit of a sheen, as you can see, and it says Jelly Belly. Oh, you see it? You can kind of see it. So jelly beans say Jelly Belly on them, and these two are a little bit pearly, with some kind of pearly stuff that they put on stuff. and they smell a lot like beer. All right, here we go. Beer flavored jelly beans. They actually smell worse than they taste. Thank you, Annie. I appreciate it. That's so strange. They smell more beer-like than they actually taste. When you taste them, they actually taste more fruity. Very, very sweet, of course, because these are jelly beans. But they smell really beer-like. But they don't taste very beer-like. Well, a little bit. Initially, you get that kind of stale beer smell taste, but then right there soon after, as you're chewing, it just becomes very, very sweet, and that beer flavor really kind of just dissipates. Wow. So these smell terrible. They smell very beer-like, but they don't taste that beer-like. I smell, besides something, I smell something burning. Let's go check on that pizza. Oh. So it's actually not burning, which is good. It's probably the, oh, see? Down there on the foil, something's burning. Okay. So, if you ever are going to put candy on your pizza, make sure you place a piece of foil beneath it, because it's inevitable that the candy will fall off and then burn in the bottom of your oven and cause caramel burning smells. Anyways, you've been warned. If you decide to put candy on your pizza, be sure you put foil on the bottom. Okay? Thank you guys so much, all you super chatters who have contributed. If I've missed your super chat popping up, I apologize, but thank you so much for contributing. And I have 1 minute and 35 seconds before my pizza is ready. Can I touch that? No, nothing happens. Okay, so I just tasted the gummy, what is this? It's not gummy, it's Jelly Belly beer ones, and now they have a very strong kind of beery aftertaste. It's kind of gross. Yeah, when I was eating them, they didn't seem to taste all that beery. At least they smelled very beery. But now, I have a really strong, beer aftertaste. Of the two, I think I definitely like the champagne one better. I felt like this one tasted more like champagne, and this one leaves a really terrible aftertaste. This too, right there, is non-alcoholic, so there's no booze in this, but it does say they're not intended for children. Not intended for children, although they contain no alcohol. Excuse me, with a nice gross burp. And yeah, have you guys ever had a belly flop? I went to school near the Jelly Belly factory in California, and they have belly flops where they're the reject bellies, the reject Jelly Bellies. So you could buy for very inexpensively, you could buy a whole pound or a couple pounds of Jelly Bellies that didn't make it, and they're all kind of either fat or distorted, and that means my pizza's ready. Okay, let me go grab the pizza. All right, so if you're just joining me, I just took this and added this, and they've been baking together for, what am I doing? Together for 20 minutes, and that was my timer saying that it should be ready. Let's grab it. Maybe we should put it on a plate. Yeah. Just clear off this plate and get my tongs. Where are my tongs? 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 Oh. Tongs. Found my tongs. Okay. Great. There's the pizza. You guys see this? So, maybe I should broil that for a little bit longer. Look, I think I should broil that a little bit longer. The candy canes have melted on the sides, but not really in the middle. Right, I'm gonna broil that for like 2 seconds. Not 2 seconds, but 2 minutes. Put this back in there. Replacing my foil. I'm gonna put this back in there. Okay, broil. Broil, please. Cancel, broil. Go. Right, so I'm gonna set my timer for 2 minutes because the last thing I want is a burnt pizza. So, I tasted that. So, while we're waiting for 2 minutes for that to broil, pizza and candy canes, let me ask you guys what you want to see next as far as gadgets. So I've got a bunch of gadgets here that I haven't tasted. I've done lots of these vintage things. So whenever I go to the thrift store, which is pretty often because I love going for treasures, I found stuff. This was actually sent to me by Megan. Look at this. This is a vintage canapé maker. And it makes like sandwiches that are shaped into funny little things. So I have triangles, squares, not triangles, just squares, I guess. Stars. Yeah, so there's a canapé maker. Thank you, Megan, for sending that to me. And I have, this, which is a rosette and timbale set. Look at that. Isn't that cool? That makes these like deep fried cookies that you just sugary stuff on top. And yeah, so I have that. I paid, how much for that? Oh, $1.99, right? Okay, so I have that. And then I have this thing, which I'm dying to use over a campfire. Look at this. This is so cool. Look. It's a, I can't read it. It's a Quickie Pie. So you open this thing up, and you can put just regular pieces of bread in there, and then you can put fillings, and you close it, and then you can toast it on a fire or just on the stovetop. So, want to test that out. And let's see, 9 seconds. 1 more minute. Still not melted. 1 more minute. It's taken a total of 23 minutes. Okay. So that was, that was the Quickie Pie. So I have that. So I also have this. And this was sent to me by a viewer as well. Look at this thing. Isn't that great? Retro packaging. This is the Sushi Master. And this is supposed to make sushi in different shapes. Look at that yet. Isn't that swell? And basically it's a mold. And then you can shape your nori in that. That's fun. And then I have, I have this. This one I recently found for $3.99. And this is the bloomin' onion maker thing. I've actually never had a bloomin' onion, but this is what it makes. If you've never had a bloomin' onion, that's what that's. But 1 minute. Gotta go check the pizza. Where are my tongs? Tongs. Oh. Okay. Alright. Successfully made candy cane caramel. Stop. Cancel. Okay. Here's the pizza. Okay. There is the pizza. Nicely kind of broiled on top now. It's going to be wicked hot. Okay. Alright. What am I doing? I should probably get a picture of this. Can I take a picture while I'm live broadcasting? Alright. I can't take a picture of it. Whoa. So I've caramelized some candy cane on this foil, and it's making sounds. Can you hear that? It's like tinkling. That's weird. It's live. Whoa. Alright. Okay, let's give this a taste. I'm going to cut this on my cutting board. This place is a disaster. Okay. Alright, so pizza. Let me show you what I'm doing here. Can I show you what I'm doing? Okay, thank you, camera thingy. Okay, there's the pizza. Cut this thing. Whoa. Whoa, this smells so pepperminty. Oh, look at that. Okay. Okay. It's gonna be so wicked hot. Okay. Wow. Wowzers. Look at that. I'm not really afraid. I'm just skeptical on how this is going to taste. All right. Okay. Okay. It's still making noise. Got like a possessed piece of foil. Okay. So here's my little personal pizza. It's super cute. Look how tiny it is. Here's a wedge. This is a quarter of the pizza. This is what it looks like with the melted, candy canes on that. And yes, if you're just joining me, I am having pizza with candy canes on it. Okay, I need a napkin. Now, I am not a fan. I don't know if there are people that are fans. Maybe there are. There's a fans of everything. Of burning the roof of my mouth. So I'm going to try to cool this down as best as possible while getting myself a real taste test. Okay, there's the candy cane. I'm going to place that on the first bite. Pizza's well cooked, nice and crispy when I cut it. Smells pretty good. Pretty thick profile there. Let's give our pizza with candy canes a taste. It's gonna be hot. Here we go. Itadakimasu. That wasn't so bad in terms of burning myself. And that didn't have the full candy cane piece. The candy cane piece is right there. But it did have some melty essence. And it was actually kind of similar to this. The candy cane flavor wasn't super overpowering, which I was totally surprised by. But it didn't completely melt into that bite. That bite tasted mostly of, tangy tomato sauce and cheese and pizza crust. Now, this is the moment right here where we're going to taste the actual candy cane and pizza. Here you go. So crunchy. Yeah. That's not so good. I love peppermint candies. In fact, candy canes are my favorite during the holidays, but I don't like it on pizza. It's not totally gross. It actually has a pleasant kind of mentholated minty tingle, which I like. I find like that's a fun sensation to have with the hot pizza. You get this kind of cool minty bit. It just doesn't taste very good. First of all, it's very, very sweet. So to have something sweet, very sweet, on something that I know is savory is very strange. So it just tastes foreign. And then you've got a very strong peppermint flavor because this is peppermint candy. Well, the candy cane potato chips were much subtler. I was impressed by that. Much subtler in terms of peppermint intensity. Well, this is not subtle. All right, let's have another bite. I'm pretty sure it's not going to change anything, but let's have a crust bite. Thank you, Winter. Thank you, Super Chatters. I appreciate it. So, I've confirmed it. I don't like this. I actually had if you missed it in October, I did a candy corn video where I had candy corn on pizza, and that one I think I liked a little bit more than this. I still didn't really like it, but in terms of having a candy topping on a pizza, that one was better because it was just sweet and a little bit vanillaed. This one has such a strong flavor of peppermint, it just totally clashes with the pizza. So yeah, this one doesn't work at all. That candy canes on pizza, don't recommend it. It does look kind of cool though, right? Visually, you're like, oh, candy cane pizza. Yeah, but not so good. I'll just have this piece right here with no candy cane on it. Oh, I just smacked myself in the head with a pizza box. As far as the style pizza goes, the crust is a little bit too thick for me. I'm not a huge fan of this kind of really thick crust, but it does crisp up nicely. It tastes like a frozen pizza, not surprisingly, because it is frozen. But it does have kind of a nice contrast with the candy in the sense that it's super thick. So it does contrast with the candy, but it's still not good. All right, thank you guys so much for joining me. My kids are about to come home from the Y. My husband took them while he went to go work out, and I have to give them a bath when they get back. So thank you guys so much for joining me for the candy cane pizza taste test. Not surprisingly, it wasn't very good. Thanks again, Lady K, for sending these to me. These were actually a lot better than I had expected. And I was going through all the gadgets, so let me know what gadget you want to see me do. Thank you, Eric. And then the last gadget I have to show you is this one. And this is called the Daisy Stripper. Totally appropriate because it's from like the 1970s. This is a Peely gadget. So let me know in the comments what gadget you want to see next. And I do have a special video coming up for 1 million subscribers. So excited, so thankful for all of you. And I will see you in my next video. Oh, tomorrow is Monday, so a new video will be posted tomorrow. And yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I'll see you next time. Bye! Oh, wait, oh. Hello?